welcome to day 94 of Peter and Doxie sailing from New South Wales to Queensland here in Tin Can Bay.
But I'd rather this than a howling gale coming through here. This is not disconcerting, at least. It's about 6:30 in the morning. And yeah, the radar sure is showing a lot of rain coming in. Not too much in the dinghy, so it's probably only just started in the last hour or so with heavier stuff. So I can put off going in there and bailing it out at this point for a while.
This has been and will continue to be the view for the next few days. Every now and then we get a little bit of a break and we get outside and get some fresh air. Look at that, keen fisherman even in this weather. Well, there's Mini Doxie. I've just been bailing the water out. She's dry again for now. It's a case of alternating squalls followed by showers, and now the tide's starting to go out, so we're going to be a bit broadside to the wind. You can see the water is getting disturbed again because of the keel being across the tide. Now looking south, which is up Tin Can Bay Creek. Tin Can Bay. You can see the rain coming down over Tin Can Bay over there in sheets. Hey guys, day 94 of Peter and Doxie sailing to Queensland from New South Wales, and I'm just doing a bit of cleaning out and searching and stuff at the moment. Here in the less than favourable weather of Tin Can Bay. It's a very strong wind outside at the moment. It's just picked up again. It's also been hosing down with rain as well, so we're kind of going to be stuck with that for a few days yet to come. So yesterday was pretty what was yesterday? Today's Saturday, Friday, yesterday, Thursday the day before. Yeah, I guess Thursday is when it really started to change. So we're really in about day 3 of not very nice weather. Definitely not what I expect to come to Queensland for, that's for sure. Yeah, I've showed you some of the outside scenery. Well, I'm going to show you some of the outside scenery. Yeah, it's just very grey. I'm really surprised that I'm getting anything on the solar panel at all. It isn't much, but at least stuff's coming in rather than just draining out, so that's a plus. Yeah, I'm going through some of the bins here, just reinvestigating on what I've got and what I haven't got. If you've seen the last couple of videos, you'll probably see that I was going to do some sewing of the squab cover, and then I realized my sewing box doesn't seem to be here, even though I've got a heap of cotton. So that's a bust. There was something else as well. Anyway, doesn't matter. Oh yeah, there's a dry bag that I bought. One for taking stuff ashore in that you can keep dry, as it were. Can't find that either. And the problem is I don't know whether I actually brought it or not. That's the thing. So I'm getting my son at home to have a look to see if he can see those things there. Then I can stop looking. It's rather frustrating looking for things where you're not even 100% sure that they should be here anyway. So you can't see it, but I've got everything out on the floor here out of this bin. I'll just come and grab, and you can have a look and enjoy the mess with me, basically. I'm kind of good like that, you know. Share the love, share the mess. Yeah, so I got a few bags here and some lifelines and other bits and pieces, and 25 meters of power cord, which it doesn't matter how nicely you coil it up. Whenever it comes to deploy it again, it is in a cat's cradle. Anyway. Yeah, still working through this particular bin. It seems to have a lot in it, actually. So I might try and disperse some of that stuff into other locations. Yeah, there's a lot of wasted space because I'm really not running out of space here. That's the problem. I'm not having to try very hard to conserve space. Yeah, got the essentials over there. You can see that. Over here, yeah, I need to empty this jumble and, you know, all the things that you should have to hand easily, which basically includes absolutely everything you've got on the boat. So this is where it ends up. So yeah, I think I need to change that a little. Oh yeah, here's one, and thank you, Jenny, for this one. Because I'm going to I was going to Shaggers, which is the Shag Islet Cruising Yacht Club, 22nd of August, I think it is. They're having I think it's a 60s theme. So here's a wig, mullet, and a peace sign. I thought, oh, I'll be the bee's knees, but yeah, I don't think I'll be getting there at all. So I think that will be going back unused. No, I'm not going to sit there in the cockpit and wear that as I'm sailing along. Anyway, yeah, I think some other bits and pieces I need to move along from in here too. So, yeah, rainy day stuff, isn't it? Trying to organise stuff just so you can mess it up again later. So to give yourself something to do on the next rainy day. Well, yeah, who'd have thought? And you can say you were there when I actually found the water bag. The dry bag, or the wet bag, or the waterproof bag. Yeah, that's the thing. It's nice brightly yellow, which doesn't help at all when it's in a dark thing black side up. So, that's it. I can stop looking for that at least. Strike one for the good guys. And I found the old, well, it must have been the original old boom mainsail cover. Before it had a not furling, the lazy jacks, which allow me to lower the sail into a sail bag. This is more a case of you bundle up the sail on the boom, and then you drape this and fasten it over the top to protect it. So, yeah, if I ever need some of that burgundy material, I have it. Oh look! It's hissing down with rain and blowing again, just for a change. My God, there's a sail down there. That's keen. There he is. I turned over the laundry tub just before because I realised it was upside down, just to sort of get a measure of how much rain we're getting. Not that it's accurate in any way, it's just give me an idea of how much it's rained, particularly overnight when I don't really hear it. But yeah, it's a bit misery guts, that's for sure. So how did you spend your afternoon? Well, you know, I unravelled this 25-metre cord, tied it up, I'm going to put it back, and you watch, it'll have ravelled itself when I get it out next time. But, you know, kept me amused. Well, that's the end of Saturday, more or less. Yeah, not much happening today, so not the most exciting one, but that's okay. I did solve a mystery, so that's a win right there. And I've just been running the generator, so I've got a little bit of power into my devices and into the batteries just to bridge the gap. I think we're supposed to see little snippets of sun tomorrow, if that's a word to use in that context. So hopefully that would be good, because it's really starting to become like mushroom country here. I'm not talking about mold so much as just lack of light, and even when I'm making this video. So that's okay. I won't bore you any further for now. We'll just bid good night, and I will enjoy my little tipple here, and we'll do it all again tomorrow. So don't forget to subscribe, and to what are the other things you got to do? Oh yeah, like, comment, and share. And if you haven't seen the Sailing Doxie trailer, which I put on today, that means you're not subscribed. Think about that. This is Dawn Raider.